Hello, Drew James here from LearnGuitarInLondon.com, and I'm going to show you how to play all of Candles by Daughter. I just showed you a little excerpt there just so that you can sort of hear how the speed and how it all goes together. This has been much requested. I did quite a popular tutorial of their song called Youth, which everyone really digged, and one of the big comments that kept coming off it was, do candles, do candles, do candles. So here it is. I've figured it out for you, and I'm going to be taking you through how to play it. You're going to need a capo for this to sound correct, and you're also going to need to change the tuning on your strings. However, I'm going to be showing you how to do that even if you don't have a guitar tuner with you. Without further ado, let's have a look at the left hand. Now, to play this song, you're going to need to change the tuning on your E and A string, okay? The first and the second string down. Your E string needs to be tuned down to the key of D, and your A string needs to be tuned down the same amount to the key of G. If you don't know how to do that, don't worry, I'm going to show you. You also need to put a capo on the 4th fret once that's done. So if you do know how to do all that stuff and you've got all that in place, then click this link here and that will take you through to, well, don't click that link, just skip to that link in the video and that will take you through to where the lesson actually starts. Okay, so to tune the A string, which we're going to tune first, the second string down, what I want you to do is I want you to hold down the 3rd fret on the thickest string, and I want you to play that. Now that's actually making a G, which is the same sound that we need the next string down to be. And at the moment they sound very different. This one is actually quite high. So what I want you to do is I want you to start loosening the A string. So you should hear the sound going down. And then I want you to check playing the 3rd fret and then the string below that we're trying to tune. Do they sound the same? At the moment I say definitely not. The tone is still too high, so we're going to keep loosening. You'll be surprised how much you have to loosen it. They're now sounding a little bit closer. So that's just some fine tuning that I did there. Okay, so you've now got your A string tuned to the key of G. Incidentally, if you do have an electronic metronome, then just select the A string and change it to a tuning of G. Or as you're tuning, instead of your tuner flashing up with an A, make sure that you're tuning with the needle in the middle to the note of G. Okay, simple as that. Right, so for the thickest string, you need to tune it to a D. So what you're going to do is you're going to play the 3rd string down, which is a D. Okay? And then you're going to start loosening, so we're going to try and get the top string the same as that note, same as the D string. So we're going to start loosening the thickest string until they sound the same. Okay, so on my guitar I've had to do it maybe about just over half a turn. Okay, and now they sound the same. So then grab your capo, put it on the 4th fret, and we're ready to get started. Okay, so middle finger on the 5th fret. Now it's all in relationship to the capo, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the D string, okay? And the pattern on this hand, I'm just going to move my camera, the pattern on this hand is thumb, index. Now, I'm actually going to be breaking the finger picking rule, which I know I talk about a lot, but I'm actually going to be breaking the finger picking rule in this video. So thumb, open on the D, thumb, then middle, my mistake, on the B string. Then slide this up to 7, do the same thing, thumb, index, thumb, middle, middle plays the B string, so it's... Okay? Keep your fingers nice and close to the strings as you're playing and return the thumb so you keep it all nice and close. Then move down to 4, okay, all on the same string using that middle finger. Do the same thing and then go back to 5 and do the same thing. So that's the first 2 bars. Let's do that nice and slowly. Okay, that's just it, just a little bit faster. We're then going to move the middle finger up so that it's on the 5th fret on the A string. We're going to go thumb on there, and then instead of thumb on the string below like I'd normally say, I'd like you to use your index for this because I think you may find it faster. And we're going to go thumb, index on the A, thumb, index on the D, return to the thumb. And then middle on the 4th string down, the G. So it's the same pattern, but we're just starting on different strings. And then we're going to move that 5 down to 4, do the same thing. And then, so we're going to go, and then lift up, and then middle. So I'll just do when it goes to the 5 on the new string, on the A string, so it's move it down 4, lift up, and then we're going to repeat. So we're going to go back to the 5 on the string below. And just get used to doing that round in a circle. So in the intro, we're going to do that twice, okay? And then, once we've done, so we're now on the 4 on the second time, we're then going to go to the 2nd fret on the A string, same picking pattern, thumb, index, thumb, middle, thumb, index, thumb, middle, another one. If you are getting like this sort of noise, then just make sure your wrist is pushed forward and you're bridging over the strings. Just want to move back so you can see my right hand. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then, staying on here, you're just going to pick with your thumb and flick your finger away from the A string, like so. So you're still sounding it. You see, I'm not using this hand to do that. Then index, then on open strings, thumb, index, thumb, thumb, middle, thumb, index, middle, okay? Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll do it from when it goes to the 5 on the A string, okay? Joining into this new part. So 2nd fret, another bar, flick off. Then 2nd fret, but on the thickest string, thumb moving up, thumb, index, thumb, middle. Index is playing the D string on this particular occasion. And then the same flick off idea on that on the thickest string. And then lifting up, not putting it back down. And then going back to the 2nd fret on the A string and repeating like this. Another one. But this time, no flick off, just to open strings. So just one bar. 2nd fret. Okay, and then finally going to open strings. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. Thumb, index on the D, thumb back on the A, then middle on the G string. Okay, now that is all of the intro. Okay, no singing over that. When she starts singing, into the dark, you'll be glad to hear that it's just a repeat of the first 4 bars that I showed you. So we could use this as a good excuse to practice the that very first part of the beginning. So we do this 4 times. Into the dark. So another time, and a further 4 more of those. Okay, a little error there, but so you just do that 4 times, okay? Then, after you've done it the 4th time, what you're going to do is you're going to go back to the 2nd fret. So you're just going to be doing that for 2 bars with that same pattern, thumb, index, thumb, middle thumb. And we're going to do it twice, but just putting an open string on the very last one. And then we're into blow out the candles, blow out the candles. So that's the part just before the blow out the candles part starts. Okay, so for the blow out the candles, the actual chorus, we're going to be 2nd fret but on the D string, and we're going to be doing a very similar pattern. Hopefully you're starting to get this pattern now. It's not that difficult, is it? So it's thumb, thumb, index, thumb, middle this time. Middle on the B string, where it usually belongs. So we do that twice, then up to 4th fret, then to open strings. Repeat. And we do that 3 times. We just did it twice, this will be the last time. So that part, where it's all broken down and hold, just hold down the 2nd fret on the G string, pinch thumb and index, then slide up to the 4th fret, and then play zeros. Always just pinching the middle strings on the guitar at that point, okay? Then you do that twice as well. And again, okay? And then you're into an interlude where there's no singing the first time round. So hold down the 2nd fret on the thickest string and follow this pattern. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going thumb, index on the D, back to the thumb, then middle finger on the G. Then lifting up, so I'm just holding everything open. And then you're going to go... So thumb, index, thumb on the D. And then you're going to go thumb, holding down the 1st fret on the B, and you're going to go thumb B, thumb B, thumb B, thumb. And then just 2 opens at the end. So I'll do that part again. Okay, and now I'll just join it all together to that interlude. So it's repeat. And then that goes back into another verse, okay? Played a lot louder this time, but that's what happens. And then you've just got that join before the chorus that I showed you. Open string, and then into your chorus. Same thing, 3 times with that, and then the pinches and holds. You do that twice as well, and then in the interlude, just like I showed you, you do exactly the same thing, but this time you're going to build up the volume level. Okay, you're going to go round and round in a circle. She's actually singing over that, and then you'll hear it break down, and then you're into another chorus, which is really nice and simple to play. And you're basically playing a chorus to repeat, and you're finishing on an open A string. Thanks a lot for watching this lesson. This lesson was brought to you by brightonguitars.co.uk. You can watch my youth tutorial, which people really enjoyed. It's actually a little more simple than candles. You can check that by clicking this link here. That will take you through to the YouTube video. If you like fingerstyle guitar music, just like this, like Daughter, then check this link down here. There's 150 plus free guitar lessons where you can start learning along with me. Lessons always taught with patience and understanding of exactly what it's like when you first start out. I upload 2 new videos every week to my YouTube channel, so if you have enjoyed this, give me a sub, keep on playing, and have yourself a good day.